Good day, this is Pastor Mike Mitchell, God's Barn Church. Today, give me 5 minutes. Today we're going to talk about mathematics and God. And we're going to talk about one thing, one variable in math that we do not know about. And then we're going to tell you about the parable of the 10 virgins, all in 5 minutes. Okay, here's what I'm talking about this. And some of the folks may not know this, but keep in mind that in the end times, in Revelations, it goes through a series of things that we follow and follow and follow. It's two men that are witnesses, right? And 666 March of the Beast, and one man gets killed, and one comes alive, and all these things. Now here's the deal on this. Nobody but God knows when Jesus is coming. So between any sentence, any verse you read in there, Jesus Christ could have come before that, right? A huge earthquake. Yeah, he came last week. Oh, the mountains are blowing up. Yeah, he came. Do you see what I'm saying there, my friends? They use this to scare you and frighten you, okay? It's fun, exciting to learn the future. But don't let the future run you, my friends. We don't know when Jesus Christ is coming. But I guarantee you, it's not going to be after a massive earthquake, forest fires all over the world, and volcanoes just popping off here and there. He won't do that to us. Not at all. I just want to put that, and most people are going, what is he talking about? But the ministers will know what I'm talking about. You cannot formulate something when you're missing the X. And I was terrible in math. And you can't find the X. Okay, enough of that. So now that we know that not even Jesus knows, this is kind of a neat parable. It's kind of lost in the old times. I don't have time to read it, but you'll get the gist of it. It's Matthew chapter 25. And here's the deal. He's talking about the kingdom of God. And he's telling us that the kingdom of God is like this. Okay, so here's what he said. There was 10 virgins, and they were going to a bachelor's party. Okay, one of these guys is going to get married, and one of the ladies of the 10 is going to get married to him, you see? Okay, here's how this works. So the men are partying, I guess. They're doing men things. And the women are waiting anxiously with a candle, right? A lamp. Okay, so what is happening there is 5 of them just got their lamp full for the night. They don't know the time, see? And the other 5, those that didn't get enough oil, are the foolish women. The wise women got extra oil for their lamp, see, because they didn't know. Okay, so what happens is the party of the men goes on too long, you see. So then somebody comes down the aisle. Now this is a procession. It's more of a, I think the Muslim culture would appreciate this a little more than we do. Okay. So anyway, there's a procession, right? They're coming down and they're going to boogie. They got this place locked out and everything, right? And so they get in there. So then the foolish women go, oh man, give us some of your oil so we can go with you. And they go, not going to happen. Go get your own. So they run off to get their own. And the other 5 went in, you see? And the other 5 came back. It's too late. Door's closed. Can't come in. Okay? So what is the answer to that? Why is that like the kingdom of heaven? Well, I think Jesus, I'll try to find this verse real quickly. Okay. Here's the guy at the door. He says, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Okay. That's a classic example for Jesus when people come to him and go, I know you. Jesus goes, I don't know you. Watch therefore, you know neither the day nor the hour when the Son of Man cometh. You don't know the day or the hour when the Son of Man cometh. Anyway, here's the story about the women. So what you got in there is you got the party. Now you got the guy that's getting married. And I'm surprised they didn't use 12 usually, but they did 10, see. So here's how it works. They go in this room and they got good food, and they're not dancing or hanging around. Probably the women are sitting over there and the men are sitting over here, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're lavishing around the new bride and the new woman, this and that, and whatever they're doing, right? Well, they're not going to go over and come up to them with a drink and go, "What's your sign?" Merely probably eye contact, right? Then later on, the man probably would send a messenger to that lady's house and go, "Hey, you in?" And then they would start this whole long process again of doing this. Now, what about the 5 women that didn't have the oil? Bad news. You see, their biological clock is running out. And you just don't get married in a day. It takes a couple, 2-3 years to get married. All kinds of stuff. But see, they're at least 14 years old. And by the time they get around to this again, because they lost everything. They lost that man's friends, you see. They'll be 17 years old. They'll be too old to marry. Nobody marries a 17-year-old. Are you kidding me? They only live to be like 30. You see, it was devastating for them. Devastating for them because they were not watching when they knew the day and time that our Lord would return. But anyway, one more thing, because I've only got 6 minutes here. I'm going to tell you this, and I'll close this here on Matthew 24. And so whenever you worry about the earthquakes and this and that and all that stuff and all these doomsayers that make money off on doom and gloom, hold on a second, and I'll wrap this up. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. When you're on a video, you're always supposed to be talking so the person is not. Okay, I'm close. Okay, verse 36, Matthew 24. But of the day and hour, no man, not the angels in heaven, but my Father only. He's the only one that knows. So when you go into Revelation and all those beautiful things, just keep in mind, he can come at any hour, any minute. Okay? But let's figure this more. But as the days of Noah, so shall also the coming of the man be. For as the days they were before the flood, they're eating and drinking, marrying, getting in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall the coming of man be. Yeah. What? They're going to be partying. They're going to get married, right? They're happy. They're out there having a barbecue. Like that. There's no magic huge comet coming and you get like, see, people think like, what's going to happen? We're going to have a big comet coming and I'll be able to have time. Lord, please, I know I've changed my mind. I'm good. I know I am. It's not going to happen that way, my friends. You're going to be out on a barbecue there with the shish kebab and anyway, now I do want to get some serious things here, and this is a sad note. We have not received any funds for this, so we're going to have to curtail our advertising videos for the time being until we get money. It costs to do this, and I put a little thing there that people will, add $1 here or whatever, but after, I think, 150,000 people, it's becoming evident that nobody's going to donate money. So, with that being said, when I get money someday, and I do wish you would do this for me. I'm going to be on YouTube. So would you like and subscribe me there? And when you like and subscribe, I get money. And then I can help our orphans. I can help your orphans, you see. But that only way you know that I'm going to do a video. And it's free. And I love my Indian people. And I've got to know them all. So let's do this. Some money or just follow me there. It's whatever you want to do, okay? God bless you, and keep your lamps full of oil. Peace.